Only a relatively short sail from Kiel, Germany, we arrive in Aarhus, Denmark on day 13. We found Aarhus to be fascinating, a wonderful mix of old and new. It was the hidden gem of our cruise. Here in Aarhus, from our cruise ship docking right here, we walked to the Dock 1 Museum, or the Dock 1 Library, and then we walked to Den Gamle By Open Air Museum. Meat and cheese for breakfast, along with a large bowl of pineapple. And what do we have here?
Over easy and pork.
Oh, the favorite pork.
Today, I got a soft boiled egg. I wanted to see what that was like. And I'm feeling a little better.
Yay! The Dock 1, the library.
The #1
Library.
newest library in the world.
Yeah. And supposedly they have a bell here, and every time a child is born,
Here.
they ring it. Yeah, every time a child is born in this town, they ring the bell. Maybe we'll get to hear it. It's right next to where the cruise ship docked.
That's a good job.
Oh, the elusive Sandy.
This reminds me of the bamboo forest in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Best library in the world. I think there's the restaurants in here and stuff. In the United States, a lot of libraries are dying, but I heard in Europe they really have come up with some awesome, innovative ideas, and one of them is to give like machines to the kids to do like CNC work or additive manufacturing, and they can just use them for free. These are the top books. There's one about Milo.
Oh, look at this. You can rent PlayStation games. And movies.
I guess you can make a book.
Can you print your own book?
Maybe. Yeah, you can publish your own book. I think.
So I think this is how they do their book returns. We just saw somebody come in and drop a book in there, and it sort of filed it away in that machine. It's pretty cool.
We went downstairs. They're smart, this library.
It's a dragon plaything. It's like
The parents can use the library while the kids are doing the toys.
would you look at this? There's a place where you could play your Oculus. And where you can also exercise. They have some exercise equipment down here. Amazing. Not only do they have a place for kids, they have a place for teenagers and college students, and a place for manga. So this is called the gong. When a child is born at the Aarhus University Hospital, the parents can push a button and it sends the signal to this bell. So every time a child's born, this is the bell that rings.
It's a ball. If you're cold while you're drinking, we got you covered. Or when you're eating, we got you covered there too. That is awesome.
That's the Contemporary Museum.
Yeah. Look at those people walking in that rainbow. We can go in and out.
We only have time to do one thing here in this town, and unfortunately this is the way it's been practically all the trip, because there's so much to see, there's so much to do, and there's only enough time for one thing. So we decided to come to here,
Gamle By.
Gamle By, because it is the first outdoor museum that we've ever seen in our lives. And while there is a lot of other museums to see, you could see contemporary museums and history museums wherever you go, but not an outdoor historical museum. So we've decided to go with that. That's what we're doing today. Got anything to add?
We might get to see glass blowing.
Or what do they call them? Metal workers, blacksmiths, and all of that. The price was?
It was about 380 Danish kroner, which is about 50 pounds or so. For both of us.
Oh, so it was about
25 each.
Oh, okay. So it was. Okay. Cool. So $25 each. Let's go.
This is a map of Gamle By Open Air Museum. When visiting, we started here.
It's pretty big.
This is hilarious.
Yeah,
they show time travel going back to 1860.
Uh-huh.
And they break it up into whatever years that they got. But even the last segment goes up to 2014. And almost everything they show on that photo over there of their 2014 is already gone. It's like outdated. Completely gone. Blockbuster video, there's like one left in the world. And generally went counterclockwise through the exhibits. There's a Blockbuster video right there.
Oh my goodness. A 7-Eleven. There's a GameStop. 7-Eleven. Boy, do they manage to get everywhere. Okay, so we actually went off course. Are we going to start with modern then?
Starts with modern, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go back in time.
I love how 7-Eleven gets around the world.
Yeah.
Look at the 7-Eleven food.
You don't remember that?
No, but this is region specific. I like that. Yep, it says open.
Now we're going to go back into the 1920s, this section.
Smells like wood in here.
Titelsen er dig, og det gode forhold til kongen medvirkede til, at den samme år blev udnævnt til biskop af Aarhus, da den daværende biskop Ulrik Stykke døde. Året efter Holland kom Christian den første penge, og fik til gengæld Aarhus by i pant. Jeg er kongen. Han fik derved de kongelige privilegier til blandt andet at opkræve skatter og afgifter, samt retten til at udpege dommere til byens ting. Den magtfulde Jens var så langt. Dette var der flere gange på land med både kongen, adelen og borgerne i Aarhus. Sveden med den mægtige rosenkrans.
Leave it to you to find a way to get in there. See? I was telling you the truth when last night's movie, you were the guy who's pushing all the buttons. And you said it was me. Proof.
I started doing that. I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to see that. There's a whole museum underneath the ground here.
Yeah, there's probably more than one. As we continued walking through Gamle By, the museum exhibits were endless. Some places you could go inside and see preserved rooms of the past, and some places offered shopping or foods to eat. The entire museum was more like a working and functional town, with exhibits that seemingly never ended. There were discoveries around every corner and inside most houses. We could easily spend an entire day here if we had the time. We could have carried that car around with us.
Come on, man. That's a small car.
And exiting where we came in. Right there. That's cool. There's people walking up in there. Here you go. You need to make it clear. Not too scary. It's nice to have something like this where they don't try to charge for it.
People have little rooftop places that they can hang out in their house and stuff. It's really... There's a cathedral.
We can go up there.
Yep. This is a nice little place. This is manual zoom.
Manual zoom. So what did you think of Aarhus?
Okay.
You gonna move here?
Maybe.
Hello, ma'am. You just boarded the cruise ship for the last time. How do you feel?
Sad.
Why are you sad?
Because I spent the last 3 days sick.
Oh, that would make me sad too. What was your happiest moment?
All of it. Hi. Yes. 2 iced teas, please.
All of it.
All of it's wonderful. It's always been a blessing to be able to come on to one of these and enjoy the kind of lifestyle I never thought I'd ever have.
Yeah, it's the opposite of hard work, 3 jobs, all that stuff.
Yeah. But these gray hairs earned it. As you can tell from everybody else, they earned it too.
Yeah.
Pan around. Pan around.
Do you regret not ever going in the hot tub?
I wish I did, because some of my packing space was allocated to a bathing suit,
Yeah.
but the hot tubs weren't that hot, so
Yeah. There is no real draw. We like the hot tubs when it's really cold outside and the water's hot. That's the best.
we've had
When
it
it's-
really cold
yeah.
outside, but the hot tub water was lukewarm.
Well, it wasn't even that cold outside. It was,
For me it is.
I thought it wasn't. So that makes me not want to go into a more hotter situation. But maybe with the pool, we could have done that, I suppose.
Well, you got a sea day tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit the pool. We gotta at least get used, have them used once since we brought them all this way. We'll see.
Every day, you all.
What? Every day we got one of these, pretty much.
Every day, y'all. He's been eating a hot dog right before dinner.
Yeah.
He's
Onions,
loving it. He's loving it.
Onions, jalapenos, ketchup, and mustard. It's so good. We got really good hot dogs here.
They do.
And I might just get the lobster.
Okay, so today I'm gonna get that baby beet and orange salad. Scott should get the watermelon and feta cheese. Oh, come on, that's great. Shrimp and tangerine. That's cool. Anyway,
Shrimp every day.
I am also going to get the monkfish. Why? Because I've never had monkfish before, even though I've seen it at tons of places. A lot of games I play have monkfish in it, but I have never eaten one. So I'm gonna give that a try. I don't know what Scott's gonna do. I think he wants to buy the lobster tails. So I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna let him give me the orange that he already belongs.
I'm going to order the cheesecake. So what will you be getting?
I'm gonna get a French onion soup.
French onion soup.
Onion soup. I'll give him another try. And then I'm gonna get lobster. Get 2 lobsters. But I'm not gonna get that orange sauce.
What are you getting for dessert?
I think I'm gonna get the pear tart.
Nice.
Nothing
Okay.
sounded good to me. None of my favorites are on here.
Oh, well, hopefully you get surprised with something nice.
Good thing I have hot dog.
Yeah, you do every day.
What do you call it? Pre-dinner.
Yeah, your pre-dinner snack. Looks good. Looks good.
It smells pretty good.
Looks like a lot of bread there at the top.
Yeah, more bread.
Ooh, that soup is dark though. Try number 2.
It's really dark.
Is it flavorful?
Rich flavor.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's better than that was the other day.
I can already tell you. Beets and goat cheese. It's gonna be a good salad. Here's my monkfish.
Here's the boiled lobster.
And there's the $15 meal that Scott paid for. He's got 2 lobster tails.
Yep. Alright, it seems a little tough. Can we send it back? Cow lobster is way better than this. I'm not sure they can make it better. It's kind of like chalky.
Oh well.
Long fish. Does it taste like lobster?
He's like every other white fish you can think of. Nothing special. Oh well. Pear tart. What's that little sauce over there? What's that sauce?
Like a cream?
Oh. Well, here's the cheesecake. We already know what that's like. I think I got this another time. This is so interesting because it's like having cheesecake without the crust until you actually dig the crust up, you know?
What do you think about it?
Okay, look. Tonight in the Lido deck is a Dutch-themed dinner. And I am climbing... What is it? 3, 4, 5, 6 floors. 6 floors of stairs just to show you that. So, this is love and dedication for you all. Plus, I'm really full. Oh. So if you'll take notice, there's a lot of people wearing orange today. What I did not know is when you take this cruise, Holland, America, there is a Dutch Day. And a Dutch Day is celebrated by wearing their country colors, which is orange. So they encourage you to wear orange. And I didn't pack any orange, but good thing my watch band is orange. So there's my represent to the Dutch people. And if you should ever come on Holland, America, be aware that they may have one of these days. And you might want to bring something orange. Okay, what have we got? Dutch apple pie. These are the ice creams of the day. Here are the cookies and some mousses.
Raspberry mousse.
Dutch apple pie. Dutch apple turnovers. Oliebollen. Large Dutch apple pie. And that is a large Dutch apple pie. Yeah.
I ate that. I mean, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
If you like ranch dressing and you like french fries and
Oh, yeah.
pork and salad all together, which I do, it was delicious.
Wow, that's good to know.
It was actually invented in Rotterdam about 20 years ago. And it's especially good after you've been out for the night.
I mean, it's like a whole meal in itself.
Wow. I would have never known that. Thank you.
It was delicious. Be careful of him. It's hot.
We got the bread. We got Dutch cheese. Dutch shrimp salad down there. Some blood sausage. whatever this is. Jutismeister. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. This is the carvery. We got Dutch pea soup.
Okay, that's fine. We can have some of that one.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. There you go. That about wraps it up.
Hey, what's going on?
Just kidding.
That makes it best.
Scott and his popcorn.
Yeah. Nothing better than that. So that you can get more.
What'd you say?
The goal is to eat all your popcorn so you can get more.
Okay, this is the deal. We're gonna try it. Second to last night. In case you're traveling with your partner on one of these cruises, my Navigator app really never worked. Scott usually had to do everything, but tonight in the dining room, he used my card to pay for the lobster, and as soon as a charge went through on my half, the whole app unlocked. So you have to have some kind of charge happening on your account for you to actually, for the system to recognize you as somebody who's on board. So I don't know how that works with couples, because usually, one person pays for the trip, not two. And that one person will see the charges from both people on their account. But somebody like me, how do I see it? Well, I guess you have to go buy yourself a drink or something on your card, and then your app works. So now I was able to get messages and stuff, and I even saw that Scott left me a message, wow.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago. All discovered all on the last night.
Well, you got one more night.